Hey guys, this is Animat, and it's time once again that we find out what's in the box! Okay, so I know for a fact that yes, all this seems very appealing, but keep in mind though that this is the letters episode, so we're just pretty much starting off with the letters, and then with the next one, I will go and open these bad boys up, because honestly, I am excited as much as you guys to know literally what's in all these boxes. I mean, it's pretty crazy. But anyways, with that said, let us now go and start with the letters, because that we have to begin with first. That takes priority. Okay, so we're going to start things off with Kenny Coleman. Alright, let's see what Kenny has to say for us. Hey Animat, it's Kenny again. You know, the guy who asked about Blender. I want to thank you again for opening my letter and reading it. And yes, I guess I sort of did advertise Blender there. Just realized, I just really like their official shorts. No, that's fine, man. Also, I watched 2 films 2 months ago because of your classic reviews. The first one being Surf's Up. I pretty much completely agree with what you said. It's one of the only Sony films that's actually good. Hope Smurfs Lost Village won't suck. And believe it or not, I do hope that too. Sony film, the other one is Not Kidding Food Fight. I watched it before you released your review because I was curious to see how it is, and well, cause you were about to review it, and now I have found out the worst movie that I have ever seen. Well, what I did expect. Also, as you may have noticed, there is also another page in this letter. On there, I pretty much put a bunch of random artwork I made that has to do with animation that you might like. I don't have much to say aside from that, so let's jump to the questions. Alright, if you were to make a list of the top 3 theatrically released animated shorts of 2015, what would it look like? I saw them all except Sanjay's Super Team, and that's because my theater didn't show it. Really? Well, actually, either that or did you go to The Good Dinosaur? Because they were showing it with that. Anyways, I'm still bitter about that. If I would rank the other 2 though, Lava would be the number 2 spot and Cosmic Scratastrophe on number 1. Not because I love Scrat or anything, but Lava was just kind of meh. It was not really up to Pixar standards, even if the animation is beautiful. The song got really monotonous through though, and the short just kind of ends up being a bit uninteresting because of that. They should have told the story without dialogue because of all those flaws. I guess Cosmic Scratastrophe wasn't up against much, but yeah, that's what I think. Okay, so to answer that question now, I would say for the top 3 best animated shorts, I would probably go, let's see, well, Richard Williams' Prologue would be at number 3, and then number 2, I would probably go with Sanjay's Super Team, and number 1, yes, I would actually go with Bear Story, because thinking about, or actually no, Bear Story, okay, actually, since this is my list, I'm gonna change that. Number 3 is Prologue by Richard Williams. Number 2 is going to be Bear Story, and number 1 is Sanjay's Super Team, because that was the short that really blew me away, and it does have an interesting concept, an interesting story, so yeah, I would definitely put Sanjay's Super Team at number 1. Anyways, do you think a fully fledged theatrical film with the Mickey Mouse characters would work? Absolutely! All you need is just the right writers and the right animators and stuff like that. You need a really good team in order to create a Mickey Mouse film, and I can definitely have confidence in Disney to actually do that. I mean, they have done good with Mickey in the past. I mean, I will admit, Mickey's, Mickey Mouse and the Three Musketeers is actually a pretty good film. I highly recommend that. What's your favorite Rick and Morty episode? I'd go with something like Me Seeks and Destroy, or something Ricked This Way Comes. I would honestly go, well, so far, I haven't seen so many episodes of Rick and Morty, but I forgot what the episode is, but it's the one with, Snowball the dog that somehow got more and more and more intelligent. And also, Rick and, while that is happening, Rick and Morty, they go into this Inception-like episode. That one is really, really great. Rick and Morty in general is such a great show. What film are you least excited for 2016? Mine is Ice Age Collision Course, just no. Honestly, at the start, it would have been, it was hands down Norm of the North, but now I saw it, and it really is a lot more terrible than I would ever imagine. But for now, I would probably say either, yeah, Ice Age Collision Course, or actually, The Secret Life of Pets I'm not that very fond of. Like, ever since I saw the full trailer of it, it looks like it's a Toy Story ripoff. That's all I got for now. Thanks for reading, Kenny, Little Ken Gaming Coleman. And, he put up another one. Alright, so, and also, like, he also has this, so, the upcoming Pixar films, and, how Sony is pretty much going nowadays, like, not just Sony Animation, but also Sony Pictures in general. I mean, you guys have seen the Ghostbusters trailer. So anyways, yeah, thank you so much for writing, Kenny. That's definitely a pretty good one. Definitely good. And also some pretty interesting questions, I will say. And so the next one that we got coming up is going to be coming from Hunter O'Laughlin. Let's see what Hunter has for me today. Dear Animat, I enjoy your look back on Studio Ghibli. I learned a lot about Studio Ghibli, and it definitely makes me want to check out their movies. You definitely should. I'm excited you're going to do Looney Tunes. I wish you good luck with that. I am disappointed you're not doing a classic review on Tim Burton's Alice in Wonderland, but I am glad you will review the sequel. And by the way, people, yes, I will do a review on Alice Through the Looking Glass, by the way. And don't worry, just as a little bonus, I will do like a short summary of my thoughts on Alice in Wonderland on that part. And also, like, just in case right now, you can also check out on one of my top 10 favorite Disney movies. I do talk about Alice in Wonderland, and I did do like a short summary on my thoughts on that, on the 2010 movie as well. Anyways, I have another 2 questions. Alright, so I have a question for you on this one. Why do you consider Tim Burton's Alice in Wonderland to be a remake? It isn't technically a remake. Well, the thing is that it's hard to say that. Well, okay, yeah, the story structure is a lot more different, but what I mean by remake is that this is not the first time that Disney went into Alice in Wonderland. Yes, it is the first time for Tim Burton, but technically it would be a remake in a sense that this is more like a different interpretation to the 1951 animated feature. So that's how it's a bit of a remake, because this is not the first time that Disney is going into Alice in Wonderland, and they're pretty much reimagining their own characters. I mean, yeah, sure, nowadays, Disney is doing a little bit of both. They're showing, like, you know, pretty much showing the animated Alice in Wonderland around the Disney parks, and then there are also, like, the Alice in Wonderlands, showing, like, the recent Alice in Wonderland showing around in different places and stuff like that. So that's why I would technically consider it a remake, because this is Disney's more newer interpretation of Alice in Wonderland. So it kind of is in a sense. Anyway, signed, Hunter O'Laughlin. P.S. Now can you tell Joey you gave a positive review to Surf's Up? I'll definitely make sure that he'll be aware of that, but chances are I'm sure he has seen the review. Joey, did you check my review? I don't know. Anyways, I don't know if he could hear me through this video. Anyways, let's just go and move on to the next one from Andrew Bell. Dear Animat, hey Animat, I'm the guy that drew you winning a Pixar award with the classic cartoon characters. How's it going? I love your current work, and I can't wait for you for your Epic Mickey Files 3.0 Looney Tunes edition, if you get my drift. That's actually a good one. Okay. Anyway, so far, I'm currently learning about the 12 principles of animation. Also, I want to make a video game franchise like Sonic, Epic Mickey, and Cuphead, or an animated TV series like Animaniacs, Darkwing Duck, Steven Universe, Gravity Falls, Futurama, etc. I have an art style that is a mix of the classic cartoons in the 1920s and 1940s, and Osamu Tezuka's work, and a little bit of 90s cartoons and anime, but mostly mistaken for Sonic. Can you give me your opinion? Oh, I guess this is it? Okay. Well, I guess, well, I think these are pretty much the characters. I would say, like, you know, honestly, yeah, in a way, like, I guess, like, people would easily interpret it as Sonic-ish, considering, like, they got, like, the big eyes, and, like, these are, like, walking, talking animal characters, but, I don't know, if I would give you an advice, I don't know, like, honestly, you know what you can do is that maybe you could take away, like, you don't have to put details in the eyes, just make it, the Black Pac-Man eyes. Like, maybe you could go and do that. Like, it could take you far. Like, you never know. Like, the eyes can say everything. And if you do that, it'll be more interpreted as, like, the classic 1920s to 1940s animation. So, maybe that could be a little bit of advice for you. Take it or leave it. So, also, I do have another question. Can you rate your favorite cartoons featuring Mickey Mouse, Bugs Bunny, Woody Woodpecker, Tom and Jerry, and Betty Boop? Thanks for your time, and I hope you get your job as a voice actor. You got knowledge and talent, from Josh Bell. Oh, okay, oh boy. Now, I guess, like, like, ranking my favorite cartoons, like, that one will take a lot of research and a lot of time to do, like, a much more proper one. But I will say this right now, I haven't seen much of Betty Boop cartoons. I've only seen some cartoons of Woody Woodpecker, but definitely, in terms of cartoons, I would actually put Bugs Bunny over Mickey Mouse. Like, in terms of, like, the cartoons in general, like Bugs Bunny and the Looney Tunes, they're the kings of cartoons. Like, Disney makes great cartoons, but, like, they are, like, Bugs Bunny and the gang, they are the definitive, like, these cartoons are amazing. Like, okay, I love the Mickey Mouse characters and stuff like that, but, like, you know, like I said, like, if you want a really amazing cartoon, the Looney Tunes are kings. But anyways, let's move on to the next one that we have here that I don't think it has a name, but let's find out. Dear Animat, hello, it's Alexis again. I'm sorry about the copyright thing you uploaded on February 26th. I was surprised that you read one of my letters. Also, I don't understand or don't get it why you dislike or I still don't get this on DreamWorks Home. You mentioned it on the end of your reviews of Rio 2 or Mr. Peabody and Sherman about the short, the end of the 2020 top 5 best and worst animated film in 2013, and the beginning of your reviews on the film. Do you judge a film based on its looks, or you just didn't like it? Well, honestly, like, what I mean that I didn't get, like, when I first saw Home, is just, like, it's not really selling me much. It's just, it didn't catch my intrigue. Like, sure, I am gonna go see it for the reviewing purposes. It's just, like, when I first saw, like, the shorts and, like, the ideas and the concepts and stuff, like, it was hard for me to imagine, like, how can this really work? And now that I actually saw it, and yeah, like, basically, it's just kids stuff, and, like, and honestly, it's just, like, I don't necessarily fully get it, but now I see that it's just for kids. It like, the problem was that beforehand, it had a really hard time for me to sell me the idea of Home, and if it's actually really worth it as a DreamWorks film to watch and stuff like that. Anyways, I have a few questions for you. Well, you already asked one. Alright, I have a few questions for you. Is Cars 2 responsible for the dark age of Pixar? Well, it is easy to just go and blame a movie, but I would mostly blame for the change of direction of what they're pretty much doing at Pixar. Like, nowadays, they are going with more and more sequels. Like, it's not because of one movie that suddenly all the other movies suck. It's mostly because of the change of direction, the leadership, and all that kind of stuff, where they decided to go and do more sequels, which, unfortunately, there are only a handful of Pixar films during this decade that are pretty much as good as the ones from the last decade. So I wouldn't necessarily blame Cars 2. I would just blame, like, the change of approach of what Pixar is trying to do. Will Don Bluth release the uncut version of All Dogs Go to Heaven? Well, honestly, I don't know. That's up to him, not me. What are your thoughts on Cars 3 and Toy Story 4? Cars 3, Toy Story 4, it might have potential. That one, I'm going to save it for now, and I'm just gonna go and wait and see. Maybe it can be great, maybe not, but for now, I'm pretty much gonna expect something that it could be good, but not necessarily as good as the previous 3 Toy Story films. Thank you for answering my questions. I hope you have a wonderful vacation. Sincerely, Alexis. P.S. I wish Cars 3 is canceled, and I hate Stupid Mater. Well, that's not necessarily your choice, that's Pixar's choice. And the kids are apparently buying the toys, so that's pretty much why Cars 3 is pretty much happening. Alright, so, next up that we got for now is going to be from Sam Snyder. Oh boy, oh dear. What the fridge? Okay, so, well, I got some pretty interesting surprises, but anyhow, okay, let's start off with the letter. Oh my god, this is going to be, oh, you guys should see these. Anyways, Dear Animat, happy 2016. Sorry for the fact that you had to watch that crappy movie Norm of the North, but hey, things can only get better from there. That is an actual fact. Hopefully you didn't hate this Valentine's Day since you hate it so much, so I decided to give you these double minion cards that I don't need because I already have them. Hopefully they didn't fall out. Well, they kind of did. Well, on my lap, but so you can try something different other than Pokemon or Yu-Gi-Oh. Here are some questions. Alright, do you have a Wii U, and what games do you have? Yes, I do have a Wii U now, and for now, the games that I have are Super Smash Bros. For the Wii U, Hyrule Warriors, Super Mario 3D, let's see, what else? New Super Mario Bros. And Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze. What is worse, Food Fight or Where the Dead Go to Die? Where the Dead Go to Die. Food Fight is horrendous, but Where the Dead Go to Die takes that extra step with, Lappy and his, how can I put this? Crazy imagination. So I'm just gonna put it there. Although Fantasia is your favorite film ever, what is your favorite movie that has a direct story? Well, honestly, for now, I guess I would say, for now, I guess I would go with, the one that is number 2, Beauty and the Beast. That does have a direct story, so I'm pretty much gonna go with there. Like, I do have plenty of others, like Secret of NIMH, Yellow Submarine, Emperor's New Groove, Zootopia, Inside Out, so, like, those ones. But anyways, alright. Thank you so much, Sam. Let's see what we got here. We got... Okay, so... Oh, okay. Apparently, like, they can make a bigger image, but... Apparently, like... Look, I got all these minion cards. So... They're not necessarily, like, an actual game like Pokemon or Yu-Gi-Oh! But, they are pretty interesting, I will say. Like, in each one, it shows a scene from, like, the Minions movie, as you could probably tell. Excuse me, as you could probably tell, there's also a little thing in the back that, like, you can actually build it up to make, like, some kind of puzzle, and, like, it would make a bigger image. So that's pretty interesting, and, you know, thank you so much, Sam. That's actually a pretty creative way to, you know, spice things up for what's in the box. And speaking of spicing things up, here we got another one from Benny. Oh boy, this is gonna be fun. Hey there, Animad. Just want to say I love that video you did where you deliver into the history of Food Fight, and also if you need a special guest on making animation, look back Looney Tunes, a Duck Amuck parody at some point. I've got a reviewer friend with a character, Harold, who would be perfect for you for looking at the camera and saying ain't I a stinker. I wrote the link to his channel and the other side of the card. Also, forgive me for recycling something from my last letter, but which would you say is worse, Food Fight or Where the Dead Go to Die? I actually just answered that question. Alright, anyways, enjoy the picture and the cards. Okay, so, anyways, that's pretty much Benny's letter. And now we actually got, oh god, we got the poop, oh god, Benny, what are you doing? What is this, Benny? Okay, yeah, he's called the poop rat because he's shaped like a poop rat. That doesn't mean he actually poops. Oh, good god. You're taking this poop rat thing way too seriously. Oh my god. Okay, so anyways, we got some more cards from the Sorcerers of the Magic Kingdom. And what we got includes Dash's Whirlwind. And then we got Doris's Bowler Hat Attack. That's actually pretty cool. Surprised that they actually did something for Meet the Robinsons. We got Tinkerbell's Pixie Dust. That should be a pretty popular one. We got Mickey's Magic Beans. That's actually pretty nice. Cinderella's Magic Ribbon. I had no idea she has a ribbon. And we also got Thumper's Mighty Thump. Really? I didn't know Thumper has a Mighty Thump. Is that what the kids are calling it nowadays? But anyways, thank you so much, Benny. That is actually pretty cool. And yeah, definitely keep them coming with the Sorcerers of the Magic Kingdom cards. This is actually a lot of fun. Anyway, so next one is going to be coming from Nate Spidgewood. So let's see what he has to say. Dear Animat, I have a few more questions in mind for you. What happens when a My Little Pony fan comes in and sends you multiple creepy letters and packages talking complete nonsense about My Little Pony friendship is magic, like what that guy did with you with Thomas and the Magic Railroad nonsense? Well, honestly, I would just... honestly, I would probably do the same thing. I would pretty much just skip them entirely, like, cut them out of this video, and whatever random My Little Pony stuff I would get, like, well, I would just either throw them out or put them on eBay, honestly. Anyways, do you play any of the Crash Bandicoot games? Oh my god, I am a huge fan of the classic Crash Bandicoot games. Like, any of the Crash Bandicoot games that are made by Naughty Dog, it was one of my favorite games back when I was a kid. They are literally awesome, and even nowadays, they still stand up very well. Like, the original trilogy and Crash Team Racing was really, really awesome. Which franchise is better, Toy Story or Shrek? Well, Toy Story, because number 3 turned out a lot better than Shrek's number 3. Anyways, which Disney movie in 2016 excites you more, Zootopia or Moana? You know, honestly, at the end of the day, I'm sure by the end of this year, I would say Zootopia, but I'm still highly interested to see what Moana has to offer. I'm still pretty excited of what it's going to have. At this point, I'm pretty sure it's not going to be as good as Zootopia, but man, I'm still, you know, like, I still want to see the Polynesian Disney movie. That is going to be pretty cool. Also, thanks for looking at my 4 drawings in the last episode. Just remember that the first 3 of them were meant to demonstrate the main anthropomorphic canines of 3 different theatrical cartoon styles, Coyote, Fox, and Wolf, who are the butt of many things and also take a lot of injury and such. They're 3 of my favorite cartoon characters. I always feel sorry for them because they're misfortunes. That's all I could say. For more reading pleasures, I did 3 new drawings for you, one of which is with another favorite reviewer of mine, who I forgot to mention is also the best reviewer. I hope you like them. Yours truly, Nate Spidgewood. P.S. Unfortunate news, a 14th Land Before Time is out last month. Oh yes, I saw it. I saw the trailer. It was terrible, and I loved every minute of it. I don't know, it looks like something that could be so bad it's enjoyable, because at this rate, at number 14, there's no way that any of the Land Before Time movies are going to be good, so at that point, you might enjoy the awfulness. But actually, I might have heard that it may not be as bad as people expect it to be, so I don't know. Alright, anyways, so we're going to start off. Oh, nice. Oh, actually, this is really cool. Oh, this is nice. Actually, I really like this picture. And I mean, like, James Rolfe, the Angry Video Game Nerd, is definitely one of my heroes. So I really like this picture. I love it so much. Alright, that's actually really cool. Oh my god. And then here's me. And then here's another one of me writing a letter. Pretty much writing a hand letter to Fox saying stop making the freaking Ice Age movies. Alright, and finally we got me as a dog. Something's not right. Why am I naked? So, I don't know. I suddenly feel like I'm in, like, the beginning of the teaser trailer of Zootopia. I just start out naked, and then suddenly, like, we just need to make a quick edit. It's like, there we go, we have clothes. But yeah, like, just, at least, like, I don't know. It just seems weird seeing, like, a cartoon animal nowadays. Like when they're just in two legs, yeah, they don't have clothes on. Well, technically I have the hat and glasses, but no, but regardless, like this is just stupid nitpicking. Either way, Nate, like you really are such a great drawer. Like I definitely have to give you credit. Don't stop, don't give up like doing more drawings. You're definitely awesome on that department. And like I definitely do love these drawings, especially the mixture of me and the nerd. That's definitely great. So thank you very much, Nate. All right, so with that said, we're going to be going with Mark Petit now. So let's see what he has for me. Dear Animat, I'm glad that you put the Pikachu the Pikachu U on your thumbnail on the last episode. I was hoping you would. I'm a big fan of Pokemon. I've seen all the episodes, movies, and played a lot of the games. I have some questions for you. What was the first Pokemon game you got? Believe it or not, I started off with Red and Blue. Like, I started ever since the very beginning. What Pokemon movies do you like aside from 8? I remember as a kid, I really actually like Pokemon the movie 2000. And beforehand, this is something that I have not seen in a long time, but I seriously need to go back. Like, before the 8th one, the 3rd Pokemon movie with Entei and the Unknowns, that one used to be my favorite. I need to go back on that one, honestly. Anyways, which girl do you think should be Ash's girlfriend? Ash has yet to have a girlfriend? I have no idea. Like, honestly, I've only watched the Pokemon episodes up to the point, like, the only girls that I've seen him with were just Misty and May. So, I don't know. I say like, if he needs a girlfriend, stick to the classics, go with Misty. Or, you know what? Plot twist. Jessie. How's that for an answer? Alright, anyways, that's all for now. I'm looking forward to Pokemon Sun and Moon. Are you? Actually, kind of, yeah. See you next time, and try to catch 'em all. From Mark Petit. P.S. My Pokemon Espeon says hi. Woo! Did Espeon say hi through Pokemon Emmy? Alright, so let's see. We actually got some Pokemon cards now. And what we got, we'll start things off with this Happy Little Meowth. So we got this. We also got a Torchic. And then we got a Clamperl. So I guess we got like the little Pokemon now. We also got a Tynamo. And his evolved form, Electric. And then we also got, oh god, I never liked this Pokemon. Cubchoo is just nothing but disgusting. Like, okay, maybe his evolved form, Bear Arctic, is pretty cool, but Cubchoo, I mean, my god, it's just, I don't know, he's like a much more gross version of Teddiursa. We also got a Golurk, and we also got a Tiermo, which all it says is just, like, you play this guy and you draw 3 cards. That actually sounds pretty good. And finally, we got the Energy Search. Search your deck for a basic energy card, reveal it, and put it into your hand. Shuffle your deck afterwards. That actually sounds pretty good for the Pokemon game. So yeah, some of these are actually pretty interesting. We got some pretty interesting Pokemon cards and some pretty good Pokemon questions. So thank you very much, Mark. Alright, next up that we got is going to be coming from Brian Walsh. And let's see what Brian has in store for us. Greetings again, Animad. I see you have been having a crazy year so far after suffering twerking polar bears and Brand X, then YouTube's stupid fair use rules affects you, just for the sake of adding insult to injury. But it's nice that you see you still keep your heads up. And don't let it ruin you too much. I really admire when people can stand strong when the odds are against them. It's the type of mentality I'd like to achieve. Knowing that you don't give up, it means I too should always try to remind myself to look on the bright side of life. I do fully support the Where's the Fair Use movement by Doug Walker. I have been learning about fair use and other aspects of media thanks to various college classes, and I can agree that YouTube is completely broken as all hell. Even one of my favorite YouTubers named The Fiery Joker is thinking about striking at the YouTube headquarters. Anyways, I am still working hard, and I am now thinking about majoring in communications, mostly because of how fascinating I am and in how people present the world to others. This way, I could still put my love for media and performing into a backup plan and helping me become more open with people and expand my horizons. I still have a long way to go, but I'd like to think just taking those first few steps and improvements. Other than that, knowing that you now have a Wii U, I would like to share you the codes for some of my courses in Super Mario Maker. If you would like to try them out, and also my Me QR code in celebration of Me March. And if you want any advice for Wii U games to get, might I recommend Splatoon, Shovel Knight, Bayonetta, and Bayonetta 2 as system highlights. Other than that, take care of yourself, your friend, Brian. No, definitely. Like a lot of these games, like Splatoon and the Bayonetta games, like I am highly intrigued in actually getting and playing. And also, I just want to put up right here. I don't know if you can check it out, but as you can see, he also put up Brian's Mario Maker levels. If you guys have Mario Maker and you want to try them out. And also, you can pause this video, and here is the Me code for Brian. So if you want to get that. But anyways, thank you so much, Brian, and definitely an inspirational letter. This is actually pretty good. Thank you so much for that. Alright, so let's move on to the bigger envelopes, and this one doesn't necessarily have a name. So let's see what this one has to say. Alright, and I don't need no stinking knife to do that. Let's see now. Alright, there we go. Alright, dear Animat, my name is Joseph Andre Giancier. I am 18 years old. My favorite movie is Raiders of the Lost Ark. I want you to give a shout out for DVD Joe. It's a channel that I know and also a vlogging channel. I know you. Daily Bumps again. My dad is the owner of the railchannel.com. Questions. Do you like... Oh, therailchannel.com. Questions. Do you like trains? Well, I don't know. Not necessarily, honestly. Well, I don't hate trains. It's just... Anyways, I made a drawing of you if you were in Looney Tunes. There is another movie that you might like is a pirate movie. Don't worry, it is an animated movie, giving your second channel for this. Sincerely, your friend, Joseph A. Gauthier. P.S. They can do anything, dude. So, finally, we also got this. This is pretty much me as a Looney Tunes character. And from what I could tell, I don't know if it's either me or, like, I have sharp teeth in this. But, you know, it's actually quite interesting. Alright, thank you very much, Joe. That's really nice of you. That's really nice. Alright, finally, we will go and end things off with the letters with... Caleb Core. Well, it just says Caleb Core, but it's Caleb Korger. I know the dude. He's definitely a great guy. Alright, let's just start things off here. Hey, Matt, my sister made this drawing of JJ dressed up as you and Alice from my favorite webcomic, Alice and the Nightmares, dressed up as the Cinema Snob. Anyways, I have some questions to ask you. Can you give a shout out to Amy Yamato's Twitter page? Yeah, sure. This is her Twitter, if you guys want to follow her. She's a vlogger, and she sometimes makes funny movie parodies. She's a very nice lady and fun to talk to. I hope you two become good friends in the future. Fun fact, she's a friend with Rebecca Parham. Okay, what is your favorite drawing on my friend Kuzang's DeviantArt page? His username is Konduli. I'll put that up here. Will you ever try to do a collaboration with VisiPop? Yes, I know she's super busy working on her videos and going to furry conventions, but it would be so amazing to see you two work together on a video. Maybe Rebecca can help you. She's also friends with VisiPop. Sincerely, Caleb Korger. I don't know. Well, honestly, I'll leave it up to VisiPop if she would be interested. Like, if she would go and ask me if we can do some kind of collab, like, I'd be down for it. Alright, and finally, we got the image right here. Alright. And, yeah, so this is pretty much Caleb's favorite characters. We got Alice and JJ. JJ is me, of course, and we got Alice as the Cinema Snob. But anyways, alright, thank you very much, Caleb, for the really nice picture and the great letter. Anyways, that is pretty much it with the envelopes and the letters. I just want to thank everybody who has written me a letter. They definitely are nice, and I definitely have some great drawings along with that. And next up, I gotta go check out what the heck are in these things. So I just want to say thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, see you later, dudes! Hey guys, thanks for watching. Once again, I would like to thank everyone who participated and sent me letters, packages, and all sorts of stuff for what's in the box. If you would like to send me something and have it appear on the show, then send it to Animat, 3790 St. Charles, P.O. Box 96511, BP Brunswick, at Kirkland, Quebec, H9H3C3. Thanks again for watching, and until next time, see you later, dudes!